Hey guys, this is my first time making a video like this. The video is going to be about showing you how to make a deck. I'm going to try to explain my thought process so you can follow through. The goal is to help you learn how to make a deck that fits your playstyle and how to make sure your deck is effective. There's several questions you want to ask yourself while making a deck. Do you want movement speed? Do you shoot your teammates often? How much do you want to support your teammates? And throughout the video, I'm gonna have deck examples of pretty general solid decks. Okay, so we're just gonna make a shotgun deck because I'm very comfortable with making shotgun decks. And so what I generally do is I press A and D to just looking through the cards and see what I want. I like having no ADS in my shotguns. So I go Mad Coupler first, and then I look through. Do I want any of this? No, I don't. I go here. Don't want any of these. No, don't want any of these. And I want that. I like going for straight damage on my shotguns. I go Shredder because I want to help it helps me, it helps my team. For example, the attack shoots 17 pellets. So if you get all those pellets on a target, it gets 15% damage up on the target for you and your teammates. I like Glass Cannon. Glass Cannon is my favorite card in the game personally. Let's see. No, I don't want anything here. Don't want anything here. I want Quick Kill. This is going to be my only accuracy card in the deck. I'm going to get large caliber rounds. I like the bullet pen so I can do mobbing efficiently. Silver Bullet's a solid card for damage. Gives you some range too. Let's see. I don't want anything on this page. Here would be a good example. If you're not confident in not shooting your teammates, because the shotgun does do a lot of damage, especially in No Hope, you can one-shot your teammates. So if you're not confident in not being able to shoot your teammates, you get down in front here. Scattergun reload. I like having 90% reload speed with scattergun. That's 40%, and Mad Coupler. That's another 50%. That's it for this page. If it's good, it's a good tip to always have one scavenger. You should discuss with the rest of your team what scavenger they're gonna have. Usually, the dog is gonna have support. One person is gonna have weapon. You can run more than one scavenger per person, like the same one, because it does add on to the effect. So weapon scav is a very good scavenger just to run usually. I like to run more selfish decks. So we're not gonna grab that. I'm gonna ignore the HPs. And the deck I'm currently running is a Pyro Shotgun hybrid with some, and you can do nades too. So I'm gonna grab those two cards. And Pyro as well. Take Bomb Squad. And take Buckshot Bruiser. I'm not completely sure about Buckshot Bruiser, but I've been using it for trauma, because if you have temp health, you won't have trauma. And since I'm using Pyro, using Buckshot Bruiser adds on to that temp health, so it's nice to have all that temp health, especially if you have bolstered. Missing two cards here. Yeah, Pinata and Magic's Princess. These are two new cards. And now, as for now is when I do deck order. First thing I want is accuracy, then reload speed. On top of that, I want more reload speed. First thing, I like having 90% reload speed as fast as I can. Then I want Glass Cannon. Glass Cannon is gonna be my fourth card in the deck, and then we're gonna go ahead and do Shredder. Then we're gonna want Pyro and Pinata. Then I'm gonna do Magic Apprentice. You can put wherever you want, but these are good general cards to put up front. But I want more gun damage first than anything. Then you want these two. They help with all ordinances. So Molotovs, they're gonna die easy, and nades are gonna do more damage to bosses, etc. Buckshot Bruiser, um, I don't know where I would put this because currently all I play is No Hope, and you start with all 15 cards. But it's very important to know when you want a card and when to put the card and where to put that card in your deck order. Personally, I don't pick my cards in this is that order because as you know, when you start a mission, you're going to go and you're going to see like 5 cards pop up, and I go dependent on who I'm running with, how's the run going, and questions like that. And you should always ask yourself what card that's coming up in your deck would be most optimal in this situation. I'm not gonna say this deck because it's pretty much my current shotgun deck, as you can see. I lined up some deck examples if you guys would like to see why I put how I make these decks. The sniper, in my it's always good to have glass cannon and hyperfocus. You want to hit those thresholds early. Weapon scav is always good to have. You always want a scavenger. It helps you and your team. A money card, especially in No Hope, because economy is very important because you're able to get you get a lot of intel drops throughout the missions, and you can pretty much make a whole extra build on top of what you already have. And you can't always rely on your team to share money with you, so you need to make sure you have enough money for yourself. You gotta do that. Marked for Death, I think, in my opinion, this is a card that all snipers should run. It helps you and your team. Again, these stock pouches cards, like there's one for AR, submachine gun, LMG, sniper, shotgun, are very good in general. The reason they're very good in general is because it gives you 30% ammo capacity, but that's just an additive to as to why you're getting those cards. Personally, and the reason I like to get the card is I look at damage first, and whatever's added is just an extra benefit. Reload speed on snipers is very good, helps you reload faster, and for bolt action snipers, it cocks back faster. These two cards are movement speed cards, and that really depends on your playstyle. If you want more movement speed, or if you don't want any movement speed at all. Currently, I like to run decks with no movement speed because on No Hope the mobs are so fast. I don't see a reason to have movement speed. So you can take these two out, but again, if you like movement speed, you run these two cards. You can add down in front to this deck if because it's another heavy damage deck. So if you hit your teammate, you're just gonna pop them. They're dead. They're gonna go down, right? Silver Bullets, solid card. Cold Brew Coffee is a good card as well. It does a little bit of everything. Aim speed. You could add extra aim speed in this this deck if you want more damage. Not damage. Sorry. If you want to aim down the scope faster because you don't feel like it's fast enough. Dodge's power is nice because you're able to see how much health bosses and mutations have, and Confident Killer is an overall solid card. Alright, so we're gonna go to a grenade deck. I like having money grubbers here because I want economy to be able to buy upgrades for myself. I need to buy myself nades. I need to buy my upgrades. It's very important. Bomb Squad. If you're running if anyone is running a nade deck in your party, yeah, it's nice if all 4 people have Bomb Squad because as you can see in the team effect, it's 25% more damage. So if everyone runs it, it's 100%, and it even gives us an explosive resistance. This is good against exploders, and if for whatever reason, if one of your teammates shoots a barrel, you take less damage from that as well. Office and Scavenger, as I said, yeah, each person should run at least one. 3 movement speed cards. Currently Cross Trainers is bugged, so it's giving 60% stamina regen. That's why I have it. These 2 cards you can take out if you don't want movement speed. In my opinion, I like having these 2 cards plus Glass Cannon, because Glass Cannon also works on accessory damage. So that's an extra 25% for nades and plus your gun damage. Then it's obviously nice to have more offensive slots. You want to carry more nades, more pipes, whatever it is. This can be changed relative to what weapon you're using. I like using ARs when I'm using my grenade deck. And hyper focus and Glass Cannon allows you to still deal good damage output in those situations where you don't have nades to mutations. And Confident Killer is just an all-around solid card. Dash is another movement speed card. You can replace that if you want with something else. Next, we're gonna go for let's say Act 4. And in Act 4, you're gonna start with fire cards. And what I do in my Act 4, I ask everyone to run Bomb Squad and Surplus Pouches. Because personally, I like to be able to one-shot all the tentacles and do big damage to the boss, to the abomination itself. I do weak spot damage also affects like doing damage to bosses, and the abomination is all weak spot. You're always gonna be dealing damage to weak spot. So I just stack a bunch of weak spot damage. Got Glass Cannon. It's all damage, straight damage, except for fire in the hole. This helps me stay alive a little bit because I'm throwing nades and I'm trying to move quickly and stay alive. I'm gonna have very little HP because I'm reducing my HP by 40% because I have Surplus Pouches and Glass Cannon. I put Magician's Apprentice there for an RNG chance that I don't use a grenade. Next, my SMG deck. I like having reload speed early. Then I want Glass Cannon Hyper Focus because SMG is not the strongest gun strongest gun type in the game. So you're gonna want as much damage as you can to be able to kill as fast as you can. Mad Dash, I like having this on SMGs because SMG is the most mobile gun in the game, and I want to be able to move around as much as I can. Again, reload speed, I really like reload speed. Energy drink and rhythmic breathing add on to being able to move around a lot because I like hiding around zombies while I'm dealing damage. Then more damage, run like hell, cross trainers, Hellfire because I use Hellfire because it counteracts the movement speed while shooting, so you move normally. Cobra Coffee is an all-around solid card, and Confident Killer is always a solid damage card. Then I have an AR deck here. Same thing, I want big damage early, and I want to deal as much damage as I can to mutations to help my team. It's always good to have one money card. Again, with the Scavenger, everyone should have one. Have reload, have movement speed. Again, if you don't want movement speed, take those 2 cards out and put something else there. Tactical vest, large caliber rounds, silver bullets, cold brew coffee, patient hunter. Patient hunter is a great card. You can put this higher up in the deck because it's gonna give you 30% more damage if you let it stack up. So just with Glass Cannon Hyper Focus, that's 75%. Then you have Patient Hunter, that's 105% extra damage, and just add up the rest. And LMG decks, these are a little bit tricky because you don't want to take too long reloading. Glass Cannon, again, it's my favorite card in the game. I think every DPS build should have it. Then you have 2 as 1. It's nice to use an LMG with something, for example, like an SMG. SMG has movement, so you're able to use that when you need to go from place to place. Then Patient Hunter, a good all-around card. Admin Reload, so it's nice to have max size. This is affected by reload speed, so if you want Admin Reload to trigger faster, throw in some more reload speed in this deck. But if you have enough mag size in your guns, that you're gonna when you run out of ammo in your LMG, you're gonna be able to swap to your SMG. Then when you run out of SMG ammo, you're able to go right back into your LMG, and it's gonna be a full ammo. Tunnel vision, it's great for being able to aim faster, since LMGs typically have slow aimed ADS speed. Scavenger, again, everyone should have. Swap speed, it complements admin reload and a swapping mechanism. Fresh bandage is an all-around good card, and no hope, it's a really big problem where a lot of people suffer from a lot of trauma damage. Then ammo belt, LMGs eat through ammo very quickly, and SMGs are usually one person using a gun type, each gun type in your game. So this helps you not run out and need to be a hindrance to your team, and two people fighting for an ammo type. Bullet pen, I love this for mobbing. Cold brew coffee, all around good card. Tactical vest, line them up, all around good card. Has aim speed. And confident killer, all around good card. Dockers is pretty tricky right now for a lot of people in No Hope. People are running very weird decks. Some people are not running Needs of the Many. Some people are running a Nade Dock hybrid. Needs of the Many, I shouldn't have to go into too much detail on the card, but it's nice for for your teammates to have an extra life. So if they go down, you're able to revive them. Support scav, you want more healing around the map. It's really good. Box of Bags is one of the best support inventory cards in the game, because each of your teammates are able to carry an extra support inventory slot, and it's nice if they're able to carry medkits for you while you're able to use bandages, pills, etc. Group therapy, solid around card. So if you have one person who's taking a lot of damage, and your other teammates are missing a sliver of HP, all teammates heal for 8 HP. This is also affected by healing efficiency. Experience EMT, I love Experience EMT. Gives stamina regen, max HP. It's an all-around solid card. Mad Dash, I like having this in dock. Docks are usually on SMG. This gives you time to be more of a floater, go into teammate to teammate, healing them. EMT bag, healing efficiency. Currently Pure Chaos is bugged, where it's doing minus 90% healing efficiency. Where it's supposed to be minus 50% healing efficiency. This is gonna equal it out. Poultice is not impacted by Pure Chaos, so it gives the full 20 HP over the 30 seconds, which makes Poultice a great card right now. Again, No Hope is very trauma heavy, so it's good to have as much trauma healing cards as possible. Charitable Soul is so you don't have to heal yourself much, and since you're going to be healing your teammates way more than yourself, this is going to be a huge benefit for you. Medical Professional, you're going to be able to heal an extra life in your team, and in No Hope, you don't get that life back anymore each safe room, so you're gonna need Medical Professional. Relative to how much your team is dying, you put this card up in other difficulties. Well rested, solid card right now. I think Team Overheal is great. On your market and Amped Up are pretty solid. Support cards, giving your team ammo, and Amped Up is also not impacted by Pure Chaos. So that each time you trigger a horde in Pure Chaos, that's a free 20 HP. Safe Room Recovery is great too. However, this does not stack. So if somebody else in your team has this, either take it out or tell them to take it out. For whatever reason, I think this is a weird deck, but if you want to be a huge team player, economy is great in No Hope, giving your teammates money that for cards that are laying around, extra damage cards, extra support cards, and etc. etc. This is all basically economy. Pinata is a great economy card right now with the Molly build. So you throw a Molotov, you spawn medkits, defibs, offensive accessories, and if someone's doing a grenade build, those grenades you're spawning with Pinata, it is phenomenal because that saves you 175 copper each. Magician's Apprentice, this is mostly uh, uh, for accessories in general, right? To not reuse them. Stealthy Passage is a pretty solid copper card because you just go. You're supporting your team, and you can disable alarms for them while giving each person on your team 25 copper. A quality of life is if there is a specimen container, even though this disables your quick slot, you're still able to carry the specimen. Well rested is a overheal. It helps your doc out and your rest of the team. Bolstered helps everybody else. Plus team health. Safe from recovery. Is helpful for your team. On your mark. Great for your team. And since you're running an economy deck, I put Weaponsmith in here just in case any of your teammates wanna unhinge their weapon, unbolster, whatever the mechanic is called. And you're able to, and since you already have enough copper, you're able to make their next upgrade stronger. That's pretty much it, guys. If you guys have any questions, comment below and I'll try my best to answer you guys. I really appreciate you guys watching the video, and see you next time.